Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've not been here before, I'm Naomi, and today we're going to be looking at our Sun Salutation A and our Sun Salutation B. So in a lot of vinyasa classes we flow through our Sun Salutations, so I'm just going to be demonstrating how we move through, how we use the breath to get through, and the key tips to get us from pose to pose without having to shuffle around too much to make those transitions a little easier. So when you're ready, we start at the front of the mat. Bringing the feet together, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the thighs, the whole of the legs are active. Inhale, lift the hands up to the sky, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, sweep the hands out wide, come into a gentle forward fold. You can always bend those knees if you wish, otherwise keep the legs straight. Inhale, rise onto the fingertips or have the hands to the shins for halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank position. Exhale, bend the knees to the mat. Graze the elbows alongside the ribs, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, snake forward with the chest, untuck the toes, elbows pushing to the back of the room, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart, hands just wider than shoulder width, really spreading the hands nice and wide. Push those hips up and back. Engage the quadriceps of the legs. Look between the hands, lift the right leg, step the right foot all the way through. Open up the chest a little towards the front into your lunge. And then bring the back foot in as you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, sweep the hands wide and to the ceiling. And then exhale, do the other side. So exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise the hands up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back, plank position. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin. The elbows wrap along the ribs. Inhale, open up, untuck the toes, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands, lift the left leg, step the left foot all the way through. Find your lunge on the other side. Then step the back foot to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, sweep those hands wide and to the ceiling. Bring the hands back down through the midline. So that's your Sun Salutation A. There's one called Sun Salutation B, which involves our fierce pose, our chair pose, our Utkatasana as well. So it's a slightly stronger variation of coming in, and it's quite nice once you're warmed up. If you're really wanting to get into your Sun Salutations, you can do your Sun Salutation B to really work those legs a little harder. So again, it's pretty similar. We come to the front of the mat, feet together, squeeze the glutes in. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky, gaze to the thumbs. And then exhale, sink, bend into the knees, lengthen the whole of the spine, sink the bum down towards the mat. Find your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank position. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward, open up the chest, squeezing the muscles of the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands, lift the right leg, step the right foot all the way through. Open up the chest. Step the back foot to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands wide into the ceiling. Other side, exhale, sink those hips, come into your chair pose. Really find the inner thighs squeezing together. And then begin to fold forward as you exhale. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank position. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, snake forward, open up the chest, tops of the feet on the mat. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, pushing the hips up and back. Inhale, lifting the left leg high, gazing between the hands, stepping through to lunge. Open the chest towards the front. And then step back foot to meet front, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those hands wide into the ceiling. And then just bring those hands back down through the midline. And there you have it, your Sun Salutation A and B. So you can have a little play around. Every teacher teaches them slightly differently. So you might sometimes add in a different lunge, change the lunge up. It's always a little bit different, but that's your basics right there. If you've got any more questions, put them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for practicing with me, and I hope to see you again soon.